Welcome to Quick and Easy Kitchen. Now today we are going to do a breakfast loaf and we are using crescent rolls instead of biscuits. Now the crescent rolls, when we do this, it's very light. This breakfast is very light and it's very filling. It's very good. So what you will need, the ingredients, is one roll or one can of crescent rolls. And we're using Pillsbury, but you can use any brand of your choice. You will need eggs, butter, and also I'm using Jimmy Dean links. Now you can use any sausage links that you prefer. I'm using Jimmy Dean's for this video. Now you will also have to have Kraft American cheese. Now you can use any type of cheese. If you wanted to use a white cheese, a pepper cheese, a cheddar cheese, Munster, Monterey Jack, you can use any type of cheese of your choice. But for this video, I'm just using American cheese. This is going to be the best breakfast loaf that you've ever tasted. And you can add things to this. You know, once you try this, you can add things to this. You can add vegetables, you can add mushrooms to it, you can do all kinds of things with this. But it's very light and it's very good. The first thing that I'm going to start with is I'm going to start with my sausage. I'm going to put this on into a fry pan and just fry these links on up. I did want to say that this package comes with 6 sausage links, and I'm going to fry these on up. Now this meal is going to be like pre-made, and you're going to have to put everything together into the loaf pre-made. What I'm using for this loaf is I'm using 3 eggs. Now you have to adjust this to your family size. Now on the back of the crescent rolls, let me show you, it says to preheat your oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's also too that you also want to get started as well. I did want to say you can pair this very well with like ham.
Oh, you can do ham. What we're making today is Jimmy Dean sausage, because I know, I love Jimmy Dean sausage. But we're doing the little links, and they are going to be cut up. Now, you can, if you don't have the links, you can use the sausage roll, or even the patties. But this also pairs well with Canadian bacon and Swiss. Ham and Swiss cheese is an excellent omelet. It's really good. You can put vegetables in this, even hashed browns. The way I'm doing it today is a more simplified way, but you can add, the list is endless.
Right, you can add to it what you want to do.
Put into it.
Right, so what we're doing is we're pre-cooking these on up, and my mom's going to cut these, slice them down like in half, like little chunks. See how my mom's taking her scissors and just cutting the sausage links? That's what you would just do. And if you have the roll, you can just take some of the roll out and just fry it like that. Or if you even have the patties, you can even chop those on up as well. So, but if you have the links, she's doing it this way. Now what my mom has done, she has cut these on up, and you can use a knife or you can use cutting shears, but she has cut these on up this way. And like I said, you can use the roll, you can also use the patties, you can use ham, you can use bacon for this. It doesn't have to be sausage.
No, you can use any kind of breakfast meat or even steakums.
Now what I have is I have a tablespoon of butter in here. I'm just melting it down. Now if you wanted to, you could use margarine if you prefer, but I'm using butter for this video, and this is where we're going to make our scrambled eggs. Now what I've used here, I've used 3 eggs, and I'm taking my cheese, American cheese, and like I said, you can use any type of cheese. I'm just tearing them on up. See how I'm doing that? Just tear the cheese on up.
And for 3 eggs, I think you use 2 pieces.
Yes, I use 2 pieces because I like the cheesiness of the eggs. Now see how Mom's almost got the eggs done? As you can see, I've got partial of my assembly line right here. I have our eggs, and then I also have our sausage. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put the crescent roll out.
Yeah. it's this package right here, and we're going to put it on a cookie sheet
with parchment
with
paper.
parchment paper, and you're going to press it together.
I did want to say, now my mom made a point, if you wanted to add vegetables at this point, you could, but make sure that you just saute them for like a couple of minutes so that way they're not so crisp when you, because you're only going to cook this dough for about 10 or 13 minutes. Now everybody's stove is different, so some heat up more, some cook faster than others, but you only cook this for 10 or 13 minutes. So if you're going to put vegetables on it, just make sure that you saute them for a couple minutes.
When you bring this out, you're just going to unfold it just like this, like you would, but you're not going to separate them. You're going to press them together.
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put our eggs in. Now this is 3 eggs with 2 pieces of cheese, because I love cheesy eggs. So I'm just going to slide it in like this and just spread it out. That's all I'm going to do. And I'm just going to spread out my eggs. Now what I love about Crescent Rolls is it's light, It's not heavy like a biscuit. If you were to have this with a biscuit, sometimes biscuits can be heavy. It has like a heavy filling to a heavy aftertaste. This doesn't. It's light. And that's why I liked about this loaf that my mom made. So, okay, we got that. And see how she's spreading it out right there? You just spread it out to, however you like. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to take our sausage, add the sausage in. And like I said, you can add any type of meat. Like my mom says, you can have a ham, you can have Canadian bacon, you can put bacon in it, or you don't even have to have meat. You can even do vegetables if you wanted to, and egg whites. You can do that. Now what you have to do is, I started this, and you have to roll it. You're just going to roll it into a roll. And if it comes loose, just squeeze it together. But you're going to put it into a roll. And this is really, really good. What you're going to do is, I just put that into the oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's anywhere from 10 to 13 minutes. So adjust to way your stove heats. I'm going to put it in for us 12 minutes. So, and until it's golden brown. Now I just wanted to say, we took this out of the oven and look how nice it makes. See how that looks? Nice loaf.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
And you let it sit, for a few minutes. And then I'm just going to push it out onto the cutting board here. And I'm going to show you what it looks like in the center.
Now what my mom's going to do is she's going to cut the center of this. And that way you guys can see. So she's going to cut it in 4 parts.
And I want you to see how great this looks on the inside.
Yep. Now look at that. See, you got your egg right here. You got your egg. I'm not touching it, but you got your egg, and then you got your meat and your cheese. That looks really, really good.
And the ends. See? Look at that.
And it's in a nice crescent roll,
right.
And it's very, very, very light.
See that?
What I like about this is it's very, very light. I love the sausage. Let me show you my sausage right there. The egg is really, really good.
Now, here's my piece, guys. So, I'm going to take a little bit of restaurant-style salsa. See? And
you gotta show it like that. Now, Mom's putting salsa on top of hers. Now, if you wanted to do that, you can.
Oh, yeah.
This would be really good.
And
now, she's going to try that. Yes. So, I want to thank everyone for watching our loaf today, our breakfast loaf. We had fun doing this, recreating this. And like I say, you can do this with all different ways. But we really enjoy doing this, and we enjoy eating this today.
I am.
I want to thank everyone again for watching our video. And I want to thank all of our subscribers out there. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. It really does help our channel. And if you're watching this for the first time, click that subscribe button and also that bell so that way every time I come on, you know. Thank you again. Take care. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.